Hello Earth signs, welcome to your reading. This reading is for Earth signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if you have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn somewhere in your chart, this should apply to you. We will be going through you and your person and the relationship, past, present, and future. But let's see where the relationship is at the moment. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So if your soul is asking you to make the effort to take these certain actions, to take these certain steps, please do so. Listen to your intuition, listen to your higher self, listen to your emotions. And I feel like make the effort is being asked of you at this time. I feel like someone over here is desiring to communicate, to make the first move or something along those lines, but I feel like if you're being guided to do so, communicate with this person. Let them know how you're feeling. Let them know how you see this relationship, how you're what your perspective of it is, how you're perceiving it. So let's get a jumping card to start off this reading. We will be going through you, past, present, future, your person, past, present, future, and the relationship or the connection, past, present, and future. So a 9-card spread. What's coming through for my earth signs, please? There we go, jumping. A lot of cards coming through for you guys. I'm seeing a lot of blues. I'm just gonna read these cards and then I'm gonna get one card to start off. A lot of blues are over here, so I do see the higher chakras. So do listen to your intuition over here, please. If you're being asked, like your heart is asking you to get out of something that you feel, where you feel not worthy, please do so, even if you're going to be at the risk of feeling left out of a situation. But if you're seeing that there is deception there, if there's no balance, if there's only you putting in the effort and nothing being rewarded in return, please get out of that. I am seeing that there's something better. There's something with greater growth that is coming in its place. We do have Temperance over here as the only major arcana, so Sagittarius energy. This is about expansion. This is about becoming that alchemist and creating, having that artistic ability, knowing that you are the co-creator with the universe. This is also about having patience, especially with the 7 of Pentacles, having patience with this connection, having patience with yourself, having patience with this person. If you're feeling uninvited, do know that this person really is working on themselves. They're doing their own things right now. They're unable to give you the attention that you know you deserve, that they know that you deserve. So I do see that you can make the effort, you can move forward, or you can either communicate clearly with this person. Let them know where you stand. Let them know how you're feeling. And if they can't reciprocate to you what you're giving to them, I do keep hearing the words, get out of it. There is better coming towards you. There is better out there for you. Know your worthiness, know your standards, and never settle. So that was just a side note for some of you guys. So let's get into the actual reading, shall we? The Queen of Swords, the Empress, there's you knowing your worth, and in the near future, the High Priestess. So we have 2 major arcanas over here for you guys. A lot of divine feminine energy, which is intuition, which is the internal energy, so it does not matter what gender you are. But this is about knowing your truth, speaking your truth, having the understanding, having the awareness, not being afraid to break paradigms, is what I'm seeing coming through here. So even if it's at the risk of standing out, this allows you to receive the abundance that you know you deserve. This is coming into that balance, into that awareness, that enlightenment. Enlightenment is equilibrium. So once you're in the balance of your own true self, that is when you can start receiving everything that is meant for you, because you're in alignment with yourself, and everything that is on that line, that in that frequency, in that vibration of you that is meant for you, will be attracted towards you, simply because you're just being yourself. You're being true to you. You have this internal knowing, you have this understanding, you have this awareness, this balance of your own feminine and masculine self, your own negative and positive self. This is finding that balance and living life in a balanced way. With your person over here in the past, the Queen of Cups, their current energy, the Sun, and in the near future, the Eight of Wands. So this person is also growing their intuition over here. They are growing their intuition. They're becoming more in tune with their emotions. I do see that coming through for your person. They are enlightened. They are searching for their happiness, also their balance. I do see over here with this, they are finding their center as well. There is some enlightenment happening here for your person as well, and that's when they can take action. This could be same gender situation over here, or it's just a meeting of the soul, and the soul is typically feminine. So this is a soul balance. You guys are on the same soul level. With the Sun energy over here, this is about happiness. Your person is truly content and happy with themselves. They're on the same frequency, the same vibration as you. And they do want to take action. They do want to communicate over here. If they're at a distance, there I do see travel coming in. Your person is going to travel. You don't need to do any work over here with the High Priestess. Do switch around the characters if need be, but your energy up here is moving into the High Priestess, meaning that you don't do any work. The High Priestess sits back and she becomes aware of everything. She doesn't go out giving her wisdom. She doesn't go out doing any work. She sits back and she receives. She receives the understanding. She receives the awareness, because she's in alignment with herself. This person over here is finding their happiness. They're coming into their true understanding, into their enlightenment over here. The Sun is about lighting up the awareness. They are becoming aware of the situation over here, and then they're going to take action accordingly. They're taking action with what they're guided to take over here, possibly even needing to make an apology for some of you guys. With the Princess of Cups, there is an apology, but this is an intuitive offer, something that they're intuitively guided to give to you. For the relationship in the recent past is the Queen of Pentacles. A lot of nurturing, a lot of taking care of yourselves, taking care of the relationship over here. This is the mother that not only is a lot of feminine energy over here, is not only you know, a nurturer of herself, but she nurtures her family, she nurtures her loved one. She's the provider. She's not afraid to have an abundance. She's not afraid to have a status of being wealthier than another. And I feel like that's appropriate for my earth signs over here. The relationship in the current energy is the Two of Pentacles. This is about prioritizing. Again, that equilibrium, that finding your center, finding your balance. This is what are you prioritizing? Listening to yourself about where you stand right now. Where does your heart desire to be? I feel like this is such a positive reading. You guys are finding your center, prioritizing your energy, not just wasting it and giving it to random situations that don't give you anything in return. You're prioritizing your energy. You're knowing your worth. And in the near future for this relationship is the Six of Swords. So I do see some transition happening. That again is that communication that I was feeling earlier. That communication, you know your truth. You know how to communicate clearly. I feel like there's a maturity when it comes to how you speak, how you present yourself, and that allows you to transition into a calmer mind state, into a more balanced mental body, because the swords is the mind, is communication. So with communication, it brings upon balance. It brings upon a still water, especially if there has been a lot of chaos, a lot of trying to find this balance, this prioritizing energy. And because you prioritize your energy to what your soul is guiding you to prioritize as of right now, that brings about balance. That brings about that center, that equilibrium that I'm sensing, that calm mind state, that calm communication, communicating calmly to one another. This isn't just about communication, but this is about comprehension, actually understanding what each other is trying to come across or trying to say. Such a beautiful reading. So let's see if we can get a Divine Feminine Oracle card for your energy. Let's see if we can get one over here for my Earth sign, please. I just looked over to the stack of cards that I had, and at the top over here, it says birth. So I do see that there are new beginnings for some of you guys. Universal energies brings the opportunities and possibility. So I feel like, because I just saw that and it jumped out at me, that is appropriate for what is happening over here. There is something birthing, possibly pregnancy with the Empress. I just got that for some of you guys, and this does bring about a lot of happiness. This does bring happiness. So we have the Poetess. I love every inch of my body, and I love the woman in my life. This Divine Feminine is, her background story is that she writes poems, and she used to play, she used to say her poetry out in public, and all of her poetry was about the feminine body, was about loving the woman in her life, loving the female body, admiring it, and not being afraid to express it, to be confident in it. And I feel like that's exactly what you're going through right now, is this confidence, knowing your worth, and not being afraid to express it, not being afraid to say no to an opportunity that does not value you. That's beautiful energy coming through there for you. And then one card here for your person. One card for Earth Signs person, please. We have the Queen of the Saintly Woman. I am in service of divine love. I move the way love asks me to move. That's exactly what this Eight of Wands is asking over here, is saying that this person is going to move according to what their heart is desiring, this unconditional love that they have within. They're going to admire you simply for you just being you. This is beautiful energy. This person is going to take action according to their heart's desires, according to what love is asking them to do. Beautiful energy. Let's get a Moonology Oracle card to end off this reading for my Earth signs. Any more information we need to know about this connection for my Earth signs, please? Balance spirituality and practicality. Balance that spirituality and that practicality. You could be dealing with an Pisces over here, but there's a lot of that balance, once more, that center, that equilibrium, that enlightenment that I'm seeing coming through here for you guys. This is about prioritizing your energy, finding that balance. Beautiful. So I hope this was your reading. I mean, I would claim it if I came across this reading. It's just perfect. So if this was your reading, I would appreciate a like, a share, comment, or subscribe. If you would like to book a private reading, all of the information is down below, or you can directly message me on Instagram. I love you guys to the moon and back. I'll see you next time. Take care, everybody. Enjoy your day.